We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Phillies. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His career line against Wheeler, just a 1 for 9. First offering on its way.
1-0.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The numbers, 282 to start play, 5 homers and 19 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Fifth. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Left center, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in leading the NL in RBIs, and I've watched him play a couple of games and where he puts his team on his back and he carries the entire team. He does it all. We'll see if he drives some more runs in this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Still 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Corey Seager. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
batting seventh.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line drive base hit.
He's dead.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3 runs already home here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing. Into the box now, Davey Grione. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A high fastball is in there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Runner at second here with one man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Nick Williams will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Nick Williams.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Williams is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Phillies strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Robert Stock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Corey Seager. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready on 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Line towards center field. To make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies nothing.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. The count to Bryce Harper.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. The gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside ball. Ball 3.
Mookie Betts will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one, He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Quinn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1. Count 1-0. Hey.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a...
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies nothing. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Real Muto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate now, Davy Grion, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. New inning set to get underway. Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Muncy.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Gavin Lutz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And now this is bobbled in left, and the run is in to score from second.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Clayton Kershaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Betts has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the fifth coming up. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Here it comes.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here it comes. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Still 8-0. Victor Arano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. That's popped up now towards short right field. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking to minimize the damage here.
No, that's low.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runners on first and third, 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he got him.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. Two out here and a runner at second.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Morgan.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 1, here it is.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball one, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now. And this is taken for a ball, high and tight, 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 13-0. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Digging in, Davy Grion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. The pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman.
Stepping in, Roman Quinn, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adam Morgan, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple of weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
In there, strike 1, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and now a little tapper here in front of the mound. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
they get the run there. But this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, McCutchen carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 13-1. Stepping up now, Will Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
So striding in, Gavin Lutz. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Austin Barnes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Austin Barnes.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Ferguson, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they remain well behind. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him, and he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He'll enter play right at 333. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Taylor isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Dodgers lead it 14-1.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing left field. Number 3.
Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Now batting, Davy Grion, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it
no problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
standing in now, Roman Quinn. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
14-1, the final tally here. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Clayton Kershaw with his 4th win this season. Zach Wheeler only completed 2 innings and is charged. Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. He falls to 2-7. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.